melt in your mouth.
Satisfying.
The album's called Elevate, and we wrote pretty much everything that you're hearing on the album. So it's gonna be a really cool thing for the fans to really see a different side of Big Time Rush, and for us individually as writers and artists, and it's filled with tons of music for you guys especially. So I can't wait for you guys to hear it.
Elevate. This is album number 2 for us, and we are beyond excited. The first album was great, had amazing success. We didn't know what to expect, but we didn't have as much of a hand in creating it because we were filming the TV show predominantly, and it was kind of a rushed album. This second one, we've had a much longer time to be writing and recording, working with amazing producers and songwriters, and I think out of the 12 songs in the album, 8 of them were written by us, either individually or collectively. So we are so excited. It's going to be much more mature music. It's going to be, much more radio friendly, I think, and more exciting. We're really, really proud of it, and I think it's a better reflection of who we are and the music we like than even the first album. So you guys should definitely check that out. It comes out November 21st. And actually, if you see Big Time Movie, Elevate at the end is one of the songs that I wrote, so I'm super proud about that. And we closed the movie with that song.
When we did the first one, it was kind of, we had a lot of songs that were already written, and we didn't have any time because we were making the TV show at the same time, and we needed those songs for the TV show as we were making it. So it's like it had to happen all at once.
Yeah.
This album, we had more time, not a lot, but we had more time in before we did it. We made sure we told the label, we were like, we want to write.
Yeah.
We just want to write. We're not going to be happy unless we write, so we got to do it. And they were very supportive, and they gave us a whole bunch of, I had like maybe 4 or 5 or 6 writing sessions on my own with really great producers, people that I never would have worked with if I wasn't doing this, and got a lot of really great songs out of it. And the boys wrote a lot of stuff. I think we each have, I have 2 songs, like 2 full songs that I wrote, like just me that I wrote, and I think each one of us has like 1, and then the rest we all have there's 9 songs that Big Time Rush had a part of writing. So it's like we pretty much had a hand in almost every song on the album. And I think it's really great.
It's coming out on 11/21/11 on November 21st.
Nice.
And this album is going to be really, really great. I mean, it means, and it's so special to us because we got to write basically almost the whole thing. I think that we wrote and co-wrote about 8 out of the 12 tracks, which
amazing.
From the first album, that's a huge step for us, and we really put our heart and souls into this album. The music is definitely mature, a lot more mature, and a lot more radio friendly, but it still has that fun vibe. Something that's like super unique that me and the boys were talking about is that you can listen to the songs and you can kind of tell who wrote each song just by knowing our personalities. So I'm curious to see, how people are going to be like, oh, that's totally a Kendall song. That's totally a Carlos song.
Right.
So that's going to be fun. And it's coming out soon, 11/21/11, November 21st. And there's going to be a lot of special stuff happening around those days. So you guys be ready.
As a 20-year-old, I would buy it just because it's just good music.
Well, it's crazy. I mean, we're doing a lot of growing even within the last year, and it's cool because I think the fans are growing with us, so as we get older, they're obviously getting older, and we're going through a lot of changes right now, I guess, as far as, being on the road and the lifestyles that we're living. So to be able to really let that out and talk about it and to, write songs that are really on our hearts and our heads is really, I think, needed. I think we're so ready for this music to come out and have everybody hear it.
Well, it was funny. I worked with. There's a song. I'm trying to download it right now so I can listen to it because we're getting a final mix. But there's a song called "Cover Girl" that I wrote with Toby Gad and Lindy Robbins, and Toby did Skyscraper. So when I was in the studio, I saw on his chart of things he had to finish was Skyscraper, and I was like,
wow,
oh my god, I'm working with he had that, and then he had Jessie J on there, things he had to finish, and it was some of my favorite artists he had been writing songs with, and it was a privilege to be there, and to have him think that my ideas were good ideas was oh my god, I might actually be kind of good at songwriting.
Yeah.
It was definitely good practice. It was really good practice, and it worked because that song's going to be on the album, and then another one that I did is going to be on the album. And then hopefully this third one that I did is going to be released next summer. So
very cool.
I definitely got some good writing in, and I think the label was really happy with everything, which is a big compliment. I cannot wait to the day that I can sing Cover Girl in front of a whole bunch of people
Yeah.
I can't wait.